What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Crusty Trucks. This is your first time joining me. My name's Tucker, and this is my 1959 International Harvester Travelette. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to swap it from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. We're going to be taking out the solid front axle, and then we're going to be installing the Dana 44 HD 8 lug from a 1978 square body Chevrolet. So follow me as we go throughout this journey. Alright guys, now that we've got the truck up in the air, we've laid out our tarp, we're going to inspect everything under here and see how much fighting we're going to have to do with all of this. As far as everything looks under here, I mean, it's just gritty and coated, everything's coated in oil and grease, so it should be fine. But we're still going to spray everything down with our 50/50 ATF acetone mix. It's the best penetrator out there, and you really can't beat it. And it's cheaper than any other penetrating fluid you're going to buy. So let's start spraying everything. Makes this nice pink color. Alright guys, we're going to use our 50/50 ATF acetone mix. And as you can see, I've already coated most of this in our mixture because this is the best penetrating fluid out there. It's cheaper to make than anything else that you can buy. So we're just soaking every single thing down because we don't want anything to break off. We're just going to soak everything that we're going to touch down. Shocks, U-bolts, shock mounts, sway bar ends. Our steering arm. There's turbo mode. We're just gonna soak it all. Because I would rather not break anything off than have to try to get it off. Alright guys. Make sure you use this stuff in a well-ventilated area because the acetone, it'll definitely make you start feeling woozy if you're not using it in a very well open area. So yeah, that's it for this. We got it. Finally. Nice. Now, get this stupid thing out of the way. That was a pain. Yeah. Let's see how we can do this. Okay. Everybody's on the international pages said this will bolt right in, so I guess we'll see. Gonna need new U-bolts, but my friend Ivy has got that covered. So ugh. This is so hard when you work by yourself sometimes. I do prefer working by myself, as I said in the past. So, all right then. It looks like it'll go right in. So, we shall see. When you bolt. Okay, let's set the bolt still on it. Maybe it'll come off. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. I have to grind it off. Probably not. I don't think it will. It won't come off. So yeah. This looks like it should work. Let's measure from pin to pin. See what we got. From center to center. Looks right at 31 1/2. What's looking like to me? Yeah, 31 1/2. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be great. It's just gonna fall right on top. It's gonna be perfect. Nice. Well, we shall continue this venture tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow for me, but it'll be like that for you guys. All right, guys, now that we've got the old axle tore out, we've got our new plates on either side. These are from Barnes 4-wheel drive. We've got our new spring perches welded in. We've got our shock mounts welded in, and everything should be good for us to lower this truck down and get everything lined up. It should be lined up. Might have to do a little bit of adjusting, but here we go. It's going to come down. Get this brake line moved out of the way, and then should be really close to falling into place. It's really hard to do this with one person, but we'll get it. All right, that's one side in. Now, get the other side. How far are we off? Should be in. Let's go all the way down. The axle is lined up in the holes. So there we go. Let's install these bolts if we can. Let's install these U-bolts. Alright, we're just gonna get these mocked up. These all mocked up. Take one of these. Just gonna get this and started. You know what we should do? Should put some anti-seize on these, and that should help. Yeah, I might leave this, depending upon what it looks like, I might leave it long, because I might put lift blocks in the rear, depending upon how it looks. We'll probably do that. And then these are just barely holding on with the actual weight of the axle itself. So yeah, let me put some gloves on, and then we'll put some anti-seize. Well, you know what? We'll drop this down first, and then we'll line up the front axle, and then that way we can do all four corners at one time. So I'm just going to grind these old U-bolts off back here, because with the way the axle is, it needs to be moved back one notch on the perches, because it's not centered inside of the fender well. So what I'm going to do is cut dangerously close to this gas tank with sparks, and cut these U-bolts off. So here we go. We're so close. And that's how you shut off U-bolts dangerously. Don't do what I do. And if you do what I do at your own risk. So yeah. So now what we'll do is we'll finish taking this stuff off, and then we will move the spring perches back one notch and the U-bolt plates back one notch as well. So that way it'll be centered inside of our fender well. Alright folks, what I'm trying to do is I'm doing this, granted I'm doing this by myself. So I'm trying to get this pin into this very front hole right here, because that's where I need the axle to be so it can be centered back here. So let's see if we can try to get this in there. And I'm still trying to do this all by myself. See if we can get it to click. It looks like it's about to fall into place. So I'll go lower it the rest of the way. We'll see. You guys yell at me if you can see it. We are at the front because the front ones have lined up perfectly. So we're just going to throw these on. There's that one. See if we can even get anything started on here. Get it screwed down quicker. All right, that's snug on there. Those are just hand tight. Now we'll get the second one over here started. Okay. This down. These are definitely going to have to be cut off. Come on. So I'll take my grinder, and once they're evenly torqued and put on, then I will slice them off. And these are the factory springs. I was going to get them to make me some springs, but like I said earlier, they said that their machine that does the eyelets for the springs broke. It was down. They're waiting on some parts. So I'll just have to wait on that. to work. Like this, then I guess I have to do both of them at the same time because one side's in the way. Lines up pretty good. It'd be a whole lot easier with the impact, but can't get the impact on it. Once we get these snug down and we get this truck back up in the air, I should be able to snug down on them. Lord. So many threads. These are snug. We'll move on to the other side. Two nuts, two washers. This was one of the main things I've been waiting on, is to throw these axles under the truck so that I can, excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat, so that I can get my axles, or my engine ready to throw in, because I don't want to throw my Cummins in and it not be able to support it. So I got to get these axles in. So I can support the engine. And that's all we're doing under here is just getting these started on the spring, or the U-bolt. Right. Yeah, like I said, once I get these on here and get them snug down pretty good, then I will chop these off with the grinder. Where's the impact? See if we can get the impact on it. As far as that goes. Come on. And that's as far as that goes. When you're doing this, you want your U-bolt centered. So that way, when it settles, it doesn't rock back and forth. And then you could, you know, have a little bit of slop in it, and then that extra slop is going to be, the U-bolt is going to be rubbing on the plate, and it will definitely wear that out. Then you'll get premature wear. You know what I didn't do? It's too late now, but I did not put anti-seize on anything. Oh, whoops. I believe these are stainless steel. Although they could just be regular steel. Not entirely sure. But I do know that they were made here in America, and I'm super happy about that. Too many places are throwing all their business overseas because it's cheaper, and it's just sad because the quality goes down, and it's just not a good thing. Alright, so I'll be done with this in a flash. Alright guys, I know you didn't see this, but it was a real big bear for me to try to get this axle put on by myself. So to get the pin in the hole of the spring perch, I couldn't really do it by myself, so I had to call my wife, and she had to operate the lift while I tried to guide the pin in. So we got that done, and so now all I've got to do is do the U-bolts, put those in, and then I will snug them down, and then we'll lift the truck back up, and then we will wrench down on all of them, get everything looking good and looking right, and then we will be done with the axle swap. And then it will be moving on to getting the steering done up front, and then we'll be able to get, you know, kind of the measurements and stuff we need to get the drive shafts and all that stuff. And then I should be able to start to pull the engine and transmission out of this, and then get the Cummins ready to put in here, and then I can call Tony back out, and he can fab up some engine side, or frame side motor mounts, and then we will be able to throw the Cummins in, and then everything should all the wiring and everything should go to it, because I'm using a 1-wire alternator and all that stuff. So, and you only need 3 wires to make a Cummins run. So that's it. And then I'll just put you guys on a time lapse, and I'll finish this up, and then we'll be good to go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's going to be a long one, but this has been a few weeks in the making. Well, actually a couple months in the making, trying to get scheduled with Tony to come out here with TNT, and trying to getting these U-bolts done by John Spring and Suspension in Reno, Nevada. Thank you, Ivy, Shipbox Queen, for making the U-bolts custom for me. So what we did was we took the stock axles out from under the truck. We welded new perches on the rear end. We got that all done. We took the front end out, took the 2-wheel drive axle out, put the 4-wheel drive Dana 44 HD up front, and we got all the U-bolts put in, and the truck is sitting much higher, a lot higher actually. It's, I don't know, probably a good 3 or 4 inches higher than what it was stock. So next we've got to, I don't even know where we go next with this. I've got to get it up in my brain, but it is late. I am exhausted and I'm dirty, and I have to go edit this video. So until I see you guys next time, this is Tucker with Crusty Trucks signing off. Catch you guys later. Oh, we have merch. So if you want a t-shirt, you can message me. They're only, I think I've only got black, but I think it's size large to 3X, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. I have to pick them up tomorrow. I will post a quick little video. I'll do a short on YouTube. I'll do a Instagram reel, and I'll do a quick little TikTok as well. So yeah, just buy the merch. It is $35 for a shirt. I'll cover the shipping, and you can message me at theonlystig90@gmail.com, and I will get your guys' address, and we can take up payment there, and I'll ship you your shirt. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends and family, and tell your sponsors, or if you have anybody that wants to sponsor me, just send them my way, because I need new wheels and tires and a few other things for this truck. So until next time, I'm Tucker with Crusty Trucks signing off. Catch you guys later.